Yo, this is Scott Morris, and I'm here doing my personality check with Bars in the Basement. Alright. What's something you would tell your younger self? I would tell my younger self, like, just enjoy life. Like, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, but it's okay. Because the thing is, in order for you to become who you need to be, you have to experience life. You have no opportunity or no way that you can create the relationships or be relatable if you don't fail or try. Just live. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it. Just live. Light or dark liquor? All right, so for me, I'm still learning my liquor game. I just want y'all to be fully aware, right? I love a whiskey sour. I believe a whiskey probably dark, could be dark. I believe so. I just like to make sure, like, I'm not gonna get super smacked. If you want to get smacked, you get smacked. But me, I'm still learning. So whiskey sour, if that's a dark, then that's what I like. If it's a light, then I guess it's the light. I just like the whiskey sour. uh, Now, don't bombard me with a whole bunch of whiskey sour just because I told y'all. But I like whiskey sour. Other talents outside of music. I'm a retired hooper, all right? So I got some trophies back in the day. I know I be sounding like the guy that just be like, yo, back in the day, I used to cross them all up. But like, I'm a retired hooper. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely played the point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, some days I might think of Steph Curry. Another day I might think of Magic Johnson. It just depends on the day you catch me in the park or what park. You know, some parks got the real hoopers that's balling from 8 a.m. to 5. And I might go to the park where I know I might bust everybody ass. But a retired hooper. Outside of that, I'm really great at sleeping. I don't know anybody that can sleep better than me. I'm gonna get this sleep. All right, that's two of my great hobbies. Talents outside of music, and I fake sing. I might kill you in karaoke. Like I definitely might kill you. All right. Most underrated. If you're talking about a most underrated thing about me, I think it's my ability to listen. You know, I'm a really great listener. So I can retain information. I know how to be a really great friend. I think that sometimes people take those things for granted because they feel like when you become somebody's friend or your friend, they just feel like you're just supposed to do these things, but it just, people do things that they want to, not they have to. So if I want to be a great friend, that's because I decided I want to be a great friend. So I think that's one of the most underrated things about me, my ability to actually be a great friend, and the fact that I actually go above and beyond for people. Because sometimes when you're that individual that you're responsible for a lot of people, people think that you're supposed to do these things. Like if we working together, or we got a goal, or we decide to helping each other, because of how I raised, I'm naturally going to do right by you. Because that's me. If I make a mistake, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to go above and beyond to fix it because of how I was raised. But I don't have to do anything that I want to do, but I just do it because I want to, not because I have to. Sexy Red or Gorilla? All right, look, man, this is a hard question. I could plead the fifth, and it's not because I want to just plead the fifth. Like, I like both of their music, man. Like, they both dope. They both unique in their own different ways. Gorilla, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Sexy Red, shout out to you. Shout out to you. They both gonna win. They both gonna win. They both lit. If I was the person that discovered them, I'd have signed both of them. So, shout out to both. You can't lose either one that you get. Worst videographer. Oh man, God, y'all are crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think what makes you the worst videographer is if you don't meet deadlines. That's it. That's it. If you don't meet deadlines, you're the worst videographer. That could be anybody. Anybody can be the worst videographer. The shot Kyrie or the block of Brown. I knew they was gonna ask me a Cleveland related question. Like I just knew it. The thing is, both of them are monumental. It's like if LeBron didn't make that block, would Kyrie be able to make that shot? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? It's equal. You know what I'm saying? I like LeBron though. I do like LeBron a lot though. I'm not gonna sit here and cap, you know what I'm saying? Originally I'm a Melo fan, but you know what I'm saying? Melo left it that I had to go. Shout out to my dog. I know, shout out to him, over 50K. He's smoking everybody. I don't think anybody's gonna catch up to LeBron. We gotta admit the man is great. But if I had to choose one, I'm choosing none. I'm choosing none. They both equally great. Corned beef or polished boy? I've never had polished boy, so I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I was not provided that. So I'm gonna go with the corned beef. Independent or label. So I think for me, I think for my advice to artists, you can be either one you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all also know, you are still a label if you're not like signed to like a major label, because you still have to handle your own expenses. Like you're no different than a label. Me, I'm gonna say label in general because I run a label at this current time. But I think either way is cool. Like if you're an independent artist, the beauty of being an independent artist is you have no deadlines. You could drop as many songs as you want. You just got to be willing to invest, hustle, market, and put in the work. If you're with the label, the beauty of working with a label is you have support. You have support. You have other people that can help move the brand further than you. Imagine being an artist, you dropping a really fire record, and you have 5 additional people that could promote, market, or tell an additional friend about you. But you got to decide what you want to do. And if you're an independent artist, it's no different. Like if I'm an independent artist, you gotta subcontract people. So that means you have to be willing to pay somebody. The same thing with a label. If you decide to do business with a label, they have to recoup or take a percentage of your profit. Either way you do it, somebody gotta get paid. So no matter which way you do it, you just gotta understand how it works. I'm gonna say label though, that's me. What's your favorite style of beats? I really like all kinds of beats because they're, you know what I'm saying, and I know that sounds cliche, you know what I'm saying, but I think from the standpoint of an exec, right? Because the thing is, different beats bring out the different creative ability of an artist. You know, like for me, I like 808s, I like guitars, you know what I'm saying, I like all kinds, I like samples, you know. I just really like things that just really allow, when I write, it helps me easy for me to write. I'm not the bar for bar rapper. If the beat tells me go write about this beautiful girl that you like that was walking down the street that you need to bag, then I'm gonna write about that, the beautiful girl that I saw walking down the street that I needed to bag. So it just depends on what the beat provides me. But I do like I said, from the exec side, I do like all kinds of beats because it's like you got different sounds. If you're from the South, they're gonna have a certain way that they want to rap a certain type of beats. You know what I'm saying? If you're from the North, they're gonna want that boom bap or different stuff. It just depends on what you're looking for. So I like all kinds. Kamala or Trump? I will plead the fifth. Shout out to both. And I hope y'all win in life. I hope y'all win in life, man. God is good. God is good. I got some questions that will get people to trouble. Favorite place to perform? Each place has like a different like way that they gravitate. Like for example, like SOBs is always going to be important to me because that's where I learned a lot of things. I get to see the experience. It's a known place in New York City. Legends like Kanye West or Common or Jay-Z, Drake, you name it, have touched that stage. That's a big stage. But then you got intimate stages where you could perform and you can connect with people so easily. Like, for example, we did an event yesterday in Pittsburgh. That venue probably holds 200 plus people. But for the fact that it's so intimate, you can talk to people so easy and connect. So sometimes the intimate performances are the dope because it gives you the opportunity to talk to so many people easier. The bigger the stage, like yes, you have the optics, the footage, the content, the what you need, but it's harder to reach people unless you have a team. That goes back to like what I say, nothing wrong with signing to a label. You know what I'm saying? But I like SOBs and like I just like all places only because it's like I'm at the point in my career that I can understand how to win no matter the situation. So if it's a 200 side venue, 75, 1,000, I just understand what each provides to me. So like, it doesn't matter where I'm at, I'll just understand what to do. What's your thoughts on Auto-Tune? I don't think there's anything wrong. You just got to know how to actually use it. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, Auto-Tune is just made to help improve the sound. Like a lot of us can't sing. Like for example, I can't sing. I can do karaoke, but I can't sing, all right? So I've used Auto-Tune on my records just to help me be able to like, help me hit certain notes or just sound. Like you're not supposed to like go in there and not actually try to hit the note. You know what I'm saying? It's just supposed to help support it. So I don't think there's anything wrong, but I don't think a lot of artists necessarily need Auto-Tune in order to like create a good record. Like if you have like a monotone, you'll be fine. It's just about you finding your like your sound or what works best for you. Would you free Diddy or R. Kelly? Wow. Wow, yo, oh man, son, yo, all I can say is prior to their arrest, they have contributed a lot of things in our culture. You know, I know if you go to certain barbecues, they are still playing R. Kelly. The other day I was riding through New York, they were still playing Diddy. So you know what that means? Obviously, they did something great before their arrest. You know what I'm saying? I pray for their family, and I pray God blesses them all. All right, Madden. To, they got some questions, man. Madden or 2K? All right, so look, I'm always gonna go to 2K. The reason why I'm always go to 2K, I bought one Madden game and I got smoked by like 40. So I didn't buy Madden 6 because that was really embarrassing. It wasn't cool. Shout out to you. Obviously, you've been playing a whole bunch of Maddens. I was new to it. I thought you probably was gonna be, because you know some people be saying they ain't never played certain games before. Then you around. They wait like nah. People dead do this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't never bought Madden again after that. I'll probably buy it now, but like the reason I ain't buying. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all made a lot of money Madden without my money. But the reason I ain't caught Madden for a minute is like, yo, like I was playing Madden. One of my homies told me they just started playing it out. Then all of a sudden, everybody come to the crib. How when everybody come to the crib, now you just know how to throw the ball, you know how to create the plays, you know how to just do the spin moves. All of a sudden, it's like that just wasn't cool. So I ain't buying Madden since. And I started rocking with 2K. I ain't played video games in a minute. I'm about to get me a PlayStation because I need to get back to 2K. But that's why I ain't play Madden in a minute. I ain't got no beef, I ain't got no issues. I just wasn't like how they did me. So I ain't played Madden since, because that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? 2K. You know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite DJ? Look, I got a lot of DJs I rock with, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't gonna trip me up with this. Shout out to all of the DJs. All of the DJs is important. Every DJ, y'all contributed in my career in some way. I got love for all of y'all, man. Thank you for all that y'all have done in my career, man. Y'all are dope artists. Make sure you support the DJs and send y'all drops. Broadway Pizza or Aunt Jemima's. I have never had either of the two. Like, look, Maribel out here looking at me like I had a childhood. I'm sorry, I just don't know what these two are. And if Maribel knows what this is, Maribel, let me try one of these two so I can know which one is better. But in general, the pizza, you can't lose with pizza. I just can't see like the pizza not tasting good. You know what I'm saying? Pizza is pizza. So I might just go with the pizza even though I ain't never had it. I'm gonna try the pizza. How would you describe the type of music that you create? I just say life music is the best way to put it. Cause it's like, I'm not making music where I'm creating bars. The way that like I'm creating my sounds is like, at the end of the day, I was inspired by like what I seen with Motown. I like what I've seen with Bad Boy. I like what I've seen with the G Units and all of those people. Like it was really important just to like make sure that the music has great production, right? Because at the end of the first thing that people hear is the beat. You could always improve the song, you'd always improve the raps, you could always invite a writing team if necessary and needed. But the beat still has to slap in order for people to care to listen, for you to be able to get out your message. So for me right now, I'm very honest and true. I want when people hear my music, they always feel like they connect. Like for example, I like J. Cole. And like the reason why I like J. Cole is because if you listen to J. Cole's music and you meet him regularly on the round, I said regularly, right? On a regular, like down the street or him just riding a bike or anything, you're gonna feel like you know him. Like it was always important for me for people to feel like they know me. So if I lost some bread, like, I'm gonna tell you I lost some bread. If I fumbled the play on something, I'm gonna let you know I fumbled the play. If I got my heart broke, I'm gonna tell you I got my heart broke because somebody somewhere can connect to that. So I just say like, I make life music because I'm honest, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to outbar you, I just want you to feel like you know me. You know, but I always gonna make sure we got some solid beats, for sure. The production always gonna slap on my side. Are you the only artist in your family? Nah. So I actually had a cousin in Canada. Her name was Camille. She was actually very known in Toronto. Unfortunately, she passed away. But she was the artist in the family prior to me. But I always had a love for music. My dad and my mom always was really big on it. My dad is a music fanatic. You know what I'm saying? Played the Bob Marleys, the Barris Harrons, all of those stuff, you know? So music was always in my blood. Did I know I was going to be an artist? No. Did I want to be one? Of course, but I didn't know it was going to actually happen. You know what I'm saying? But we here. So, but nah. Pull out or shoot the, yo, crazy. Right now I'm pulling now, but eventually the club getting shot up straight. Have a baby by me, baby. We gonna eventually shoot the club up. Right now we just pulling out though, okay? So for all those that don't want to have kids, either A, get a condom, will make sure you improve the pull-out game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pre-cum, do get them prego. That is a real thing. It is a real thing. Diapers are expensive. It add up. Me, I'm pull-out poppy though, for sure. Pull-out poppy, all right? You know what I'm saying? P.O.P. But the club gonna get shot up too by somebody. She gonna be bad. All right, so man, I just completed my personality check with Bars in the Basement. This is Scott Morris. What's up, guys? What's up? P.O.P.